Good morning and welcome to the beautiful Bedfordshire countryside where Audi have invited me to come and play with the all-new Audi Q8. But before I go anywhere near showing you the new premium SUV, I have got to show you around Tyringham Hall. It is magnificent. So I'm now going to give you a bit of a guided tour around this house, starting with my bedroom. Now, it's blue, it's oriental themed, and Mika Hakkinen has stayed here recently. Behold, the Chinese blue room. I think it's called I don't actually know what it's called. Moo. I don't know, let me do that again. This, of course, is the blue room at Tyringham Hall, and I'm pleased to say that I had a very good night's sleep. The bathroom is one of the favourite rooms for me. No shower in here. I had to have a bath this morning. Do you know how long it's been since I had a bath? I had to have a bath. This is one of the drawing rooms, perfect for arriving in style in your Audi Q8, having a morning coffee or an afternoon tea, and then unwinding in the next drawing room, where of course you come here and have a cookie and experience more splendour of an English stately home. So enough walking around this gorgeous stately home, let's go and play with the Audi Q8. So the moment you've all been waiting for, welcome to the bold and striking future of the Q range, the Q8, seen here in flagship Vorsprung edition. Now available at launch, you've got S-Line and Vorsprung, which of course this is. This has every single pack going, and it comes in at a very cool 80-something thousand pounds, which is a lot of money, but when you consider what you're getting, very good value. It's got rear wheel steering, which gives you a tighter turning circle, but also helps you at higher speeds when you're cornering. It sits on air suspension, which soaks up every little bump as you go down these windy little country roads. You've got a flat bottom S-Line steering wheel, which is pretty standard now on the Audi models, and it is lovely to hold. Available exclusively with this 286 horsepower V6 at launch, there will be a less powerful V6 diesel and a more powerful V6 petrol to come early next year. This is the 50 TDI, badged 50, relating to the mild hybrid system it has with 48 volts. This will all become apparent as Audi take their charge to electricity. But it's a 3-litre V6, 286 horsepower, and do you know what? It's silent. You can't even hear it from the inside. The amount of sound deadening they've put in this car, it's quite impressive. Let me take you through some of the features of the new Q8, starting with these bold pillarless windows, an absolute must for standing out in a crowded SUV sector. We've got the Matrix headlights, we've got the new Q face, and this obviously is bold, it's brash, it's in your face, and it's very, very cool. Moving round, you've got this rakish profile with bulging. I mean, we are talking Arnold Schwarzenegger levels of bulge here, which of course hark back to the original Quattro. You've got this sensational single pane piece of glass at the back, which again goes back to the original Quattro with this black panel and this beautiful light. And then finally, moving around here, I get to show off the inside. It's no secret I love Audi interiors. This has something that all of the latest Audis have: a symphony orchestra. In your car, on your dashboard, in your lap, It is splendid. We've got these two beautiful screens. We've got a 10-inch and an 8-inch haptic touchscreen, and you can save favourites all around the screen for whether you want your home address, your favourite radio station, your iPhone as shortcuts. Very, very clever. It's completely customisable. Another thing that steps this car up from its competition is the extended leather dashboard. Match that with the piano black, and it is like being in a private jet. It's just a beautiful environment to be part of. Pretty standard now across the Audi range, but you've got their phenomenal virtual cockpit. Again, completely customizable from here. You can add your smartphone, and really cool is if you're using the satellite navigation in the car, you can leave and take over on your smartphone app as you leave the car to get to your final destination. And finally, one of the reasons I love this car more than anything else at the minute is the quilted Super Sport seats. I've spec'd these on pretty much every Audi I've ever had, but they are so comfortable, so supportive, and they look fantastic. Audi have always been very good at making a big V6 work for their bigger cars, and this is no exception. I mean, it is hustling over these little streets, and I mean, I'm just in my element. It's a big car, but you've got confidence in the brakes. You don't really need the paddles on a car like this, but essentially it's a 5-door coupe jacked up on 22-inch RS6 alloys. Not a bad thing. Well, I've had a fantastic day here with Audi and the Q8. What an absolute beast. I'm going to get some lunch.